Well, well, well. Been looking at the news lately. We all know Candace Parker, and I'm going to be blunt about this. So if you're someone that's going to be a bit offended, just watch another video. So I don't know if you've heard the news, but Candace Parker and her wife, and I say that with a shudder, are pregnant. I think it was in Candace Parker's Instagram account, and I love how she says it like as if it's her baby. Um, I have a few comments to say about this, so bear with me. First of all, this is disgusting. Candice Parker, this is not your baby. You have no connection to this baby at all. And the only reason why um, you do is you're with this woman. And I'm starting to question, was this baby just because of you guys? How did this baby come about? Because I'm fearing it's because her, well, I don't even know her name, betrothal, got with some dude, got her pregnant, just so she could have a baby. This is absolutely ridiculous and it's as selfish as it gets. You know, when people say they're gonna sell their souls to the devil, as people say, this is the kind of thing that you see. This is disgusting in every way, shape, or form. Um, I feel sorry for the children. Please pray for these kids because they don't deserve to be in this kind of position. I don't even blame them, whatever comes of them, because I only blame these two selfish women. And I'm starting to think now, Candace Parker, your original child, were you just with that guy just so you can have a baby? Was that why? I think that's why. I think that's why. I don't think you actually love that man. You were only with that man so you could have a child. This is the kind of thing where I don't think that should be allowed, you know. And I feel sorry for that man. And it's a great warning to all you families out there. And this is why I'm making this video. Make sure you're with the right woman. If you know your woman has been around different types of people, I should say, you need to question, is this the woman you want to settle your life with? Because there are women out there who are just getting pregnant for their own little plan and their own little desire. And look, if you decide to do, you live your life. But here's the thing when I have to step in, don't involve the kids. I repeat, don't involve the kids. This is the kind of thing where, man, talk about being cursed. If you read the Bible, it's very obvious. When you see people that do the right thing, you see that God blesses them. And you see people that do the wrong thing, God, oh, it feels like there's a curse on them. I don't know if people don't realize, but King David, we all know King David. I mean, he ended up being right with God, but when he sinned, you know what his punishment was? He lost four of his sons. The Bible connected him with, if you read the Bible, you will find out that four of his sons were lost pretty much because of the sin that he did. And we all know the sin that I'm talking about. And that was back then. Can you imagine the life? that Candace is gonna be living now, I can guarantee you this. I don't care how much money she has, because she's rich. I don't care if you're famous, you're on TV. Okay, cool. You will never have peace in your life. I believe as long as there's sin in this world, as long as you live a life of sin, you can never have peace. Right? I found out those that were truly happy in life lived in accordance to the ways of God. That's the only way you can truly find happiness. Right? People just think I'm just gonna live whatever I want to do, please myself. Right? If you put water in a car instead of fuel, do you think the car would run? I think you'd start damaging the car when you start putting things in it that's not supposed to be in there, right? You will start to damage it. Now, when you see that happening, who are you gonna blame? Are you gonna say, hey, man, they're unlucky? Or are you gonna say, wait, why are you putting water in your car, dude? And I think this is the kind of thing where you're gonna see play out with Candace and whatever that woman's name is, Petrova, whatever her name is. I don't give a damn. You're doing something that's so unnatural, right? When you do things that are unnatural in this world, you're gonna have things that are unnatural that will happen to you. It's as simple as that, right? It's like people that live this kind of life, and I'm not saying just her, but anyone that does the wrong thing like this, it's like walking on a road with landmines, right? So yeah, maybe you didn't get hit with a landmine today, but there's always that chance tomorrow. There's some people that have been hit with multiple landmines, right? And I think those that abide with God, I really do believe they don't get hit with landmines as much, or at least God warns them about it. This is the kind of thing that is disgusting. I hope she's ashamed of herself. I pray that she turns from her ways, right? And like I said, she can only really do this because she has money. I feel sorry. I don't know what the parents were doing raising her. Um, because here's the thing: you don't become a lesbian. This is something that you've been doing since high school, right? You don't just suddenly become that. I don't believe anyone that just suddenly becomes that. I think that's something that you've been doing for years. That's why I'm questioning when she was with that guy earlier. Was she just with him because of the baby? And that's why I'm doing this video to warn everyone else. Don't just start having children with random people. Make sure that person, you know what I mean? That's why for me, I'm a single guy right now. I'm single, but I want to make sure I'm with the right woman. I would rather be with a woman of God that is beautiful, and there are a lot of beautiful godly women, than um women like Candace, who's rich and has money and can live whatever life they want. Here's the other aspect that I forgot to mention. I may never watch women's basketball ever again. I don't think I ever really did, but now it's like official now. But I think every woman that plays, almost every woman that plays, eventually decides to do this kind of stuff. Now, for those women who are not, who are guaranteed, who will tell me I am straight and I play basketball, but I'm straight, please comment below. I want to see it. I'm not talking about you. You are the light of this world, you know. So this is not, my message is not aimed at you at all. This is to all those other people who do this. Um, but it's definitely like a cult. It's almost cultish, you know. It's no longer a sport. It's like an agenda. That's why I can never watch the WNBA. It's not just basketball anymore. I only watch it during the Olympics just so my country wins. And even then, I may not watch it anymore. So, sorry, Candace. Yeah, you may have the money on TNT. Why are you not supporting the WNBA in terms of commentating is kind of weird, but whatever. But here's one thing I can almost guarantee you're definitely not going to have. You will never have peace in your life. The Bible makes it very clear about people that do this kind of stuff, and especially when you involve kids. Like at least when I do something wrong, it's just me. I don't involve anyone else in it. Damn, shame on that person that brings kids along with it. I think I can't remember the verse, but I think it goes something along the lines of, "It is better for you to hang yourself or something like that than to hurt children or to be punished or something like that involving children." Like it's that bad, you know. So I just pray for the kids that they're okay. Um, but yeah, that's my channel, man. I just speak about the truth. I speak what I think. I don't care what you think necessarily in terms of if you disagree. But I want to hear your comments below. What do you guys think? And if you're someone that is completely disagreeing, I want to hear your point of view. This is a healthy discussion. This is why we do this. Um, but yeah, uh, how do I say goodbye? Chill, ciao, subscribe. You guys know what to do. Cheers.